Okay, it's going to be time to get this clutch master cylinder out of here. Do some work on the Scout. It's been a while. Need to get some work done on the Scout. First off, we got to figure out how it comes apart. I know there's only 2 bolts out here, no big deal. And the line, but underneath the dash here, we're going to have to... And there's wire mess to deal with too. There's a like a little hairpin that needs to come out. Oh, a cutter key. That's what it is. Didn't see it without the light. Right tool. Okay. Has a spring. These things have springs going up to the dash to help hold the pedal. You see this from the 60s and you think, how barbaric. But it worked great. And it didn't fail. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Okay, the Jeep one is more similar to the Scout one than I thought they were going to be. I don't know if I'm going to have to add this length, cut this and add it to it, or if that'll pop out of there and this will pop in there and we'll be done. So, hold on. About ready to find out. Well, I would think that that little socket right there, if I take that snap ring out, I can remove that washer that holds this socket, ball and socket in there, and I would think that this one should be able to be made to fit right there. So I'm going to pull that snap ring out of there as soon as I can find some snap ring pliers, and watch the whole thing explode in my face because it's spring loaded. Yeah. Okay, hold on. So this is the progress so far. Snap ring out. Seems like every time I use snap ring pliers, I need to go to town and buy new ones. You lose all them teeny little pieces. This washer, I'm gonna have to cut the stem, get that washer out. And I believe since this one's threaded, I can slip it over that, take that boot off, and put it all together. Let's see. I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I cut this one in half, got this washer off of it, took this end off of this one, and then put the washer on that, and guess what? These ball joints are the same size. I think this is going to be way simpler. Oh, I said it. Way simpler than what I was expecting. I was expecting to do some threading and cutting and welding. Oh boy, let's see. Can I do this without swearing? That's going to be the hard part. Sometimes it just slips out. Snap. And it's together. And then this goes on here, about a ½ inch up. And it'll be adjustable. Oopsie. No. Get way ahead of yourself. Too excited. Do I use the Scout one or do I use the new one? I think I'll use the new one. Okay. That's awesome. Now let's put the nut on. And this slides in here. Captures it. I'll go ahead and go about a ½ inch up with this. And then screw this one on. And that's insane. So, the $20 master cylinder over the $100 master cylinder looks like it can be done. I haven't tried it out yet, but so far, looks like it can be done. So this is a Jeep master cylinder, and this is a Scout master cylinder. There's a little bit of difference in the length here. Maybe. Looks different in the length. Maybe there isn't. Oh, but gosh darned. This is the tools it's taken. A ½ inch, 7/16 pliers, snap ring pliers, and an angle grinder. Interesting. Oh, is this where it's going to be different? Let's see. Uh-oh. That seems like it's different. So I did a quick double flare, put the new fitting on it. Wasn't no big deal, 10 minutes. I'm just not going to show anybody how to do a double flare on here in such tight quarters. There's plenty of videos out online on how to do a double flare and put a fitting on it. I happen to have everything here that I needed, so I did it. So that's the major difference that I've seen so far, is that, and I don't know if this bolt pattern lines up yet, so there might be more, but the double, oops, oh, needs a different fitting. This takes a short fitting, the other one's a long fitting that is too long to reach threads in this master cylinder. Absolutely no big deal. There might be an issue. And lots of times like this, I'm not in a rush. This is supposed to be your hobby, it's supposed to be fun for you. If you find yourself rushing it and getting super mad, take a week off, take a month off. It's supposed to be your get away from everybody time. Spend time in your garage. Because everybody needs a little time of their own. So sometimes there's other alternatives. This is a, I think this was a Willys clutch master cylinder off the home delivery site. It's amazing. And just like that, that's how you save $60. And if you can't flare, I'm sure you got a buddy that can. Top it off with fluid and bleed it and cross your fingers that was it. Because you never know. I do believe I found this bottle of brake fluid when I bought this, inside of it. It's brand new. Ooh. I may let this gravity bleed, I'm not sure. I'm not too worried about it right now. It's gonna work. and I'm in no rush. So when it's your project vehicle, you let that sit a month and it'll bleed itself out. Now, of course, I didn't put itself in the perfect place for me. So we're gonna have to loosen it up a little, push it back, get that all lined up. Got it. Just had to pull and tug a little. And tighten that up on there. It really isn't going anywhere. You put that back where it was. I need that hand. Oh, wrong hole. Needs to go up there a little. Huh? There. Okay. Circle. We get to these wires pretty soon too. And do a whole kit. Now we're gonna add a fuse box to this thing because the factory didn't have a fuse box. At least not that I found. Also, put that spring back in there. I don't know if these springs are factory or not, but they were there, so I put them back. It's all back together. Let's see if we can get it in and out of the garage. That was the main thing, getting it mobile. It's too difficult by yourself to get it in and out of the garage and get other cars in here for your projects. So that's what we're gonna do. Hopefully we'll stick with this one until it's at least running and driving. Have a great week. And see you back in a week or two.